The Knicks postgame show is presented by Tri-State Audi. Visit your Tri-State area Audi dealer today. Knicks wrapping up their season-long 5-game road trip. Jalen Brunson ties his regular season career high with 34. Julius Randle was on his game. 25 points, 11 rebounds. And then down the stretch, the Knicks able to ice things as Brunson finds Jericho Sims. And the Knicks beat OKC tonight. Finish the road trip at 3-2. Final count 129-119. Great to have you with us here from our Delta MSG studios. Bill Pito along with Monica McNutt and Alan Hahn. We take you back to a week ago Sunday. This OKC team beat the Knicks 145-135. Knicks facing a daunting 5-game road trip. And Alan, they go 3-2 and come back 9-9 when they left town at 6-7. I'm not giving you credit. We're going to Alan here first, okay?
For the record, Monica,
but we got to take the long view first here.
Monica's feeling better about her personal record.
I'm sorry.
She's working games. But
this is key.
No, but you have to think about it, again, as you look at it from just the aerial view of the 5 games, and when they left after that afternoon game, after that loss last Sunday in the Garden, looking at what looked like a daunting trip of the teams you were playing on a Western Conference trip, there was a lot of concern about a lot of things. Where would this team be when they came back? And 3-2, 3 wins in 5 games with an illness that ran through the team. You heard Wally talking about, they talked to RJ Barrett, said, I didn't have my legs for a couple of days because of the illness. Ran through that. Then they faced this team again a week later, and they win in their building, so they get the revenge there. But to get 3 wins on this road trip, no matter how you did, and to come back at 500, you got to feel pretty good about where they are. And I'll say it again, Monica, the 3 wins on this trip were all the same way. Hard work, effort, hustle, defense, opportunistic offense. That's who they are.
Okay, so Sunday is like, ooh, they're going out on this road trip. They're going to go face the Jazz squad that's sitting atop the West, still in the standings right now, sitting atop the West. That becomes an excellent win. I had to go do some college basketball things. I'm looking, oh, okay, they showed up. They got that win on the road. You go play a Nuggets team, yes, minus Nikola Jokic. However, that's a team that's sitting, what, 4 in the Eastern or Western Conference standings right now, excuse me. Then you have a couple of drops, but then tonight you get back on the horse. I think we talked about in-game, this team finding its identity, right? But it's kind of the same thing, to your point, Peter, when you take a macro look. What's going to be the thing that serves you well that you will call your identity moving forward? And to your point, Hahn, they defended tonight. They shared the ball tonight. And obviously, you got a tremendous performance from Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle. You know you need at least 2 of those 3 guys to show up consistently for this team to find its way. Yeah,
the 3 guys, all 20 points or more, Randle and RJ. And it was good to see RJ Barrett, see the ball go in for him. 25 points for him. Brunson, with the 34. 23 of them in the second half, but I'll go to the other numbers. 20 points off turnovers.
Yeah.
And it was 20 points off 14 turnovers. So that's a great number off of which isn't a high amount of turnovers. 14 offensive rebounds that led to 18 second chance points. Again, the effort, the extra effort. 72 points in the paint. Made it a focus to go into the paint against a team that doesn't have shot blockers. And then the rebounding battle, which they were embarrassed yesterday on the boards. Today, plus 10. Got the job done there as well.
All right, injury scenario, Cam Reddish out again with the bad groin. Derrick Rose out with a sore toe. So the second quarter, Tom Thibodeau used Deuce McBride, who was good yesterday, and Allen, he was key to a second quarter run that really gave the Knicks some distance between themselves and OKC. And also, Emmanuel Quickly was great tonight. 18 for him, and he was great in this pivotal second quarter as well.
Deuce comes in, takes advantage of the opportunity in the passing lane like he always will be. I love this back door by Quentin Grimes. A nice pass there from Jalen Brunson, who, by the way, had 9 assists in this game. But, yeah, he had it going offensively throughout this game, really more in the second half. Julius Randle as well got it going. The Knicks offense, which, again, the Thunder aren't a great defensive team. And you remember the game at the Garden last week, the Knicks offense was not the issue. They were scoring, but they weren't getting stops. So the offense was flowing. It opened up that part of the game because early on it was a back and forth, and it felt like, oh, here we go again. It's going to be a high-scoring affair. But the Knicks went on this run. They got just the arm's length apart, and then the rest of the game, they were just able to hold off the Thunder. And once again, Monica, we saw Jalen Brunson in the second half and then also in the fourth quarter, make sure that this thing got locked down. But in the third quarter especially, he was fantastic because that's when the Thunder made that push where, okay, we're getting back in this game, got it to 6. But Jalen Brunson would not let it happen.
11 first half points, finishes the game with 34. And so we talk so often about him answering the call in the biggest moments of the game. The second half was that. And again, change of speed slightly, change of direction, under control. What's the stat, Pito? He made 13 or 14
from two. 13 or 14 from two.
And the only way you can do that is if you're on an extreme heater or you are just completely under control. And I would argue that Jalen Brunson had both of those qualities going for him tonight. He understood the magnitude of this game. Revenge is a serious thing. I don't care what nobody has to say. We know Julius played it down after the loss.
Just another game.
In Phoenix. No. But he did a great job of keeping command. And in his absence, when Deuce was on the floor, he played with the same level of aggression. I won't say the same command, but he did play with the same level of aggression. But I think Quick was a guy that also picked up a little bit of Jalen's kind of pace in this game to me. I mean, he had great 18 points under control from him as well.
For Quickly, only the third time in his last 11 that he's hit double figures. Goes for the 18, as you just mentioned. He was excellent. All right, so the Knicks get to 9-9. Their next game is the day after Thanksgiving when they host Portland. So some time off for Tom Thibodeau and his team, and they can celebrate an excellent 3-2 road trip. We'll hear from the coach coming up.
The Knicks postgame show was presented by Audi. Visit your tri-state area Audi dealer today.
All right, so the Knicks don't play until Friday. They'll host Portland, pregame at 7. Game at 7:30. You can also stream our coverage on MSG Go. Knicks win by 10 over OKC. Over now to Alan and Monica.
At Monica's Monitor, we are for one more time on this road trip. And Monica, we've been talking about the identity aspect, right, of this. And this was another one of those kind of, okay, who are you as a team? This is who you are as a team that works hard, a team that plays hard. You get after loose balls. You get the extra possessions off the offensive glass as well. And as we're going to show here in the first play, it can lead to an easy basket.
Okay, trigger warning. First part of this is not great, but let's get into it, okay? Close your eyes.
Look away.
Missed layup. Oh, dear. All right, but check this out. Isaiah Hartenstein is active. Pause right here. Quick. Again, we talked about his patience, and I got my circle back today, guys. See, there we go. We talked about his patience resembling the way that Jalen Brunson played in this ball game. He's going to give a good classic up fake, get his defender to bite. He's going to swing the ball, which is hugely important. Quentin Grimes, healthy, foot not bothering, attacks that weak leg, lane opens up, and this is going to be a great finish using the glass in traffic by Quentin Grimes. So, didn't start off so great, but afterward, you saw some very thoughtful plays and a very smart take to the paint for a high percentage opportunity.
It's not giving up on it. Hartenstein with the extra effort just to get that offensive rebound, and it leads to what, all right, I missed layup, don't hang your head, just keep playing. And Josh Giddey's sitting there, there's no rim protection, so Grimes is smart. Take it right to the rack. Now, late in the game, as you always know, if the team that has the lead, you're going to get a lot of pressure. You've got to be able to break that pressure, get down the floor, get good possessions. We're going to show you a highlight film of how you get down the floor and get an easy 2.
Okay, so the Thunder are coming with pressure in this one, all right? You're going to see multiple double teams here, right? RJ, not our strongest ball handler, but freezing right here. Jalen is being clearly denied by Lou Dort. That's a terrific matchup. This is going to be super dangerous because RJ's going to attack here, but he maintains his dribble. Watch Jalen Brunson's activity. We talked about the rest of the team playing off of him in terms of finding an open spot. Jalen knows I need to get into a position where I can get this ball, alleviate the pressure. He sees the triple team coming here. 1, 2, 3, not 6. He's going to take a beat, survey. Look at this guy. All he does is rock the rim when I give him the clear opportunity to do so. Beautiful alley-oop pass, high percentage shot. The Thunder were not ready for it.
No, they were not. And Jericho Sims jumps over most people.
Absolutely.
So what does it matter? Great finish there. Knicks able to lock this up and get the win in Oklahoma City. 3-2 on the road trip. When the Knicks left on this trip, some people thought there was some heat underneath Tom Thibodeau's seat. Right now, I think he's going to ride home feeling pretty cool about things at 3-2. We'll get the coach's thoughts right now, presented by Chase.
Yeah, I thought our defense was really good. And they're a hard team to guard. They're big, they're quick. It requires you to make multiple effort on almost every play. They're very good moving without the ball. But I liked our togetherness on both offense and defense. I thought we had a number of guys stepped up and played well. And you could start with, Deuce and Quentin in terms of ball pressure. And then, RJ had a big game, Jules had a big game, and of course Jalen had a monster game. So you needed everyone. I thought Mitch gave us good minutes at the beginning of the game, just protecting the rim. Then Isaiah went in, did a good job, and then Jericho. So we needed everyone. I thought it was a good, solid team win for us. Yeah, you know, and the thing is, it's like the games keep coming, and so we knew it would be a challenge, and sometimes going on the road is good for you. And so I think we treated each game individually, went step by step, and we know we have a lot of work to do. We have to continue to improve. So this gives us a chance to get home, have a day of recovery, and then we can get back to work. And you got to be ready for the next one. That's the challenge of the league. That's what makes the league so great. It's just the competition that you face every night. So hopefully we could build upon this and keep moving forward.
You mentioned Brunson, monster game. It was 23 in the second, scored 23 in the second half. He's taken over a couple of games late, right, with the scoring.
Yeah. Well, the best part of his game is he can give you whatever you need. If you need scoring, he gives you that. You need the playmaking. When they were doubling at the end, he was creating layups for us. And so he can read the game really well. And that's a big plus. That's what you want out of your point guard. And so and guys are starting to build chemistry together, reading each other and playing off each other. And if teams are going to double team or switch, to know how to attack it. But I thought guys did a really good job of moving without the ball, playing off the pass. And, that's how we have to play. And if we get stops, we can get into the open floor. I mean, we're scoring plenty of points. And overall, I think we're 5th in defensive field goal percentage, 5th in points in the paint. So we just got to keep building.
You mentioned after the game yesterday that RJ needs to see a couple of easy ones going. Get a floater in the lane, threw down a dunk. You think that kind of got him going?
Yeah, just the game will tell you what to do. Shoot, if you're open, shoot. And he can score. He's not necessarily just a shooter. That's the beauty of his game. He's downhill. He gets to the line. He can shoot the three. He can finish through traffic, and that just makes your game up and attack the rim. That sets everything up. And then when guys are playing unselfishly, like we had a number of drive, pass shots, and you get rhythm off those. Quick was great. Yeah, Quick was terrific. So it was great to see the ball go in for him, and it makes us different. I thought he played really well defensively as well.
You guys lose Mitch, and Jericho came up with a couple of big offensive rebounds.
All three of those guys are a little different. So, and Jericho just keeps getting better and better. His athleticism, it allows you to do a little more switching. He can guard everyone on the floor, covers a lot of ground. And so his screening is very good. His pressure on the rim, very good. So those are things that we need from him.
And Robinson's knee was bothering him.
Just a little soreness, to be expected. So I thought he gave us really good minutes in the first half. But it'll be a work in progress each day. Tomorrow's a good day for recovery and rehab and stuff like that. But he's coming along.
This may sound odd since Shea had 30 points, but Grimes, I think he did a pretty good job. Made him work and gave him a
Yeah, I did, and that's the challenge. You can sometimes play him great, and he can make shots. His size, he gets to his spots, he elevates, and then the thing that that's tough is he's got a great pivot game, so he draws fouls. I think got to the line 13 times. And that's one of his strengths. And so, but a player of that magnitude, the only thing you got to guard him with your team, and you got to try to make him work.
Well, I don't know if you covered this before, but what were you able to do defensively tonight that you weren't able to do when you played 8 days ago?
They're a tough cover. So I don't know if we did anything different other than we may be more familiar just because we just played them recently, and they got everyone's attention. Everyone sees what they're doing, and they're putting a lot of points up on the board against everybody. And so they play hard, they play unselfishly. Shea is, he's playing at an MVP type level, and Giddey is another guy that attacks. I think Dort fits perfectly with him. So Kenrich Williams is like one of the most underrated players in the league. But they're very unselfish. They move without the ball. They push the pace. They're a very good team.
What about your offense? You had three different guys, or maybe more than that, kind of control the offensive part of the game. Different times, Quigley came off the bench, got it as a second. Then Brunson in the second half, and R.J. Barrett was kind of quietly, and then Julius had 16. So it was a little bit of everything. Yeah,
I thought they played well off of each other, and I thought they made a number of good plays to get everyone going and create quality shots for each other, and I think that was a big plus for us. And when you have that type of balanced attack, I think it's hard to key in on one particular guy. And so I like the way they worked off each other. Yep, thank you.
Very satisfied, Coach. Up next, the MSG 150, and what do we have here? It's a puppy race.
Oh.
Does anything get rolling or not? Stick around and find out. So the Knicks are off until Friday. They'll host the Blazers, 7 pregame, 7:30 game. You can also stream it on MSG Go. Knicks beat the Thunder. R.J. Barrett has bounced back big time with 25 points. Here are his postgame comments.
Trying to end the trip off with a win. This is a really good road trip for us. 3-2. So that's good. Get some momentum going back home. Just really good win. Great way to end the trip.
RJ, Coach yesterday talked about how he thought maybe you need to see a couple of easy ones go in. You had a floater in the lane. Looked like you took a lot of frustration out on that dunk early on.
That was fun. Got a couple of easy ones. Had a really good start. So it was definitely easier throughout the game.
Is that going through your head when you have a couple of buckets, you hit that first three, and it's just like the confidence just grows from that?
I would say it was always there, but definitely felt good to see him go in, 100%.
We make a big deal of the 5 and 7, but do you feel it? Do you feel different in a game like this?
Yes. Yes. We want to go home. But no, like I said, it was a great way to end the trip. We really stayed together throughout this whole entire trip. So to end it off with a win like this, it was good, but got to get home.
Get on the plane and come home. Back from the corner three, presented by Michelob Ultra. Enjoy every bucket. And guys, R.J. Barrett enjoyed his buckets tonight because in his last 5 games from 3, 2 for 25, 20 for 66 overall in his last 5. He goes 10 of 16, Allen and Monica tonight.
And I love what he said there, too, about that first one that goes in and it kind of gets you in that rhythm. And then the dunk that you heard it, you saw it, everything, the way he finished that, a little bit of a primal scream. And, you just kind of shake off what you were feeling. Like this right here, that's the dunk right there. And you just hear him screaming. And after that, he just seemed to settle in and get back into a rhythm.
It feels like a month of Sundays since the last time we saw an RJ smile post.
Well, Wally Zerbiak made the point that he talked to RJ, and RJ's been under the weather.
Yeah.
The whole team has, but he was the first.
And he had his legs back. He admitted he felt a lot better before tonight's game, and it showed mine.
Well, yeah, we're watching this team face Golden State looking like, don't know what's going on. I hope that they don't feel well because it didn't make sense in terms of how they looked. So, yes, there's some validity to that. Certainly, it's a long season, and these type of games are going to come up where you're a little bit under weather. That's where you need your team to kind of have your back. Hopefully, this team now has an antiviral load, and we don't have to deal with this again, and they can stay healthy.
Now, the key is now you get through this trip. This is a tough trip. And
it is a tough trip.
Early in the season, it's the longest trip of the season. They get it over with now. It's also a pair of back-to-backs on this trip.
Yep.
That's out of the way. The remaining 64 games, there's only 9 back-to-backs left as well. So this was tough to get through, and they got through it with a winning record.
Yep.
So now you come home, you're 500, you get 4 or 5 days off, you have Thanksgiving. Then you get back to it, but you know that the road, or literally the road, the schedule is not nearly going to be as tough as you just went through.
Hold on to that identity, though.
When Grimes got the start, guys, played well again. Cam Reddish out, Derrick Rose out. Grimes got the minutes. We'll hear from him coming up. Knicks Blazers Friday, 7 o'clock pregame, 7:30 game. You can stream our coverage on MSG Go. Knicks close out the road trip, winning in OKC by 10. Quentin Grimes starting again and again playing over 30 minutes. Here he is after the game.
Quentin, Coach was talking about your on-the-ball defense that really set the tone. Even though Shea got 30, you made it hard for him. What was your focus on the defensive end?
Yeah, I know he's having a stellar, a great season right now. Probably an all-star level. That's when they come in. Because I knew it was going to be a tough matchup, come in, make it hard for him the whole game. And I feel like I did that. I knew we had help as a team game. I know I held back line with Jericho. Mentioned all them as how to try to make it tough as possible for him.
Tough 5-game road trip. You guys come out 3-2. What's the biggest takeaway on this trip?
Yeah, we just want to come out and just end on above 500. We don't want to go 2-3. We want to come out. Coach said much as much energy you can coming into the last game. It's a back-to-back. We're tired, but we want to come out 3-2, and that's what we did.
A lot of minutes for you these last couple of games. How are you feeling, and just your comfort level being back out on the floor?
Yeah, I feel great. After yesterday, it was just tired after like the first quarter trying to get that second win. But after I got my second win, it felt good. And then coming in today, I feel like I'm kind of back to my old game shape, really.
All right, it was a nagging foot problem. Nick's talking about the fact that it was a heel situation, whatever it was.
The plant.
Whatever it was.
The top of
whatever it was.
It's
he looks completely healthy.
And that was the most encouraging sign yesterday when he got the start. Or, no, yesterday when he got the start. It's been a long road trip, as
Trust
we all
yourself.
know. His ability to defend, his ability to play and bring energy, I thought he's shown how well-rounded his game is. Attacking the paint, getting opportunities to paint. Obviously, he had his career high of 8 assists yesterday as well. I just think the variety that Quentin brings is so important. And I think he plays really, really well off Jalen.
And he plays hard, too, which I think is something that Tom Thibodeau appreciates and wanted that element added to this team. He is somebody that doesn't have to have the ball. You see him a lot in those highlights playing off the ball. And then, you know, obviously the ball finding him, which is the ball usually does find energy.
Yep.
And the one thing that we haven't seen yet from him, which we saw last year he shot 39% from three-point range. This year, he's off to a struggle, but as he said, getting into game shape, as you know, shooters will tell you, takes a minute to get the legs under you, and then once you do, the rhythm's there. And the three-point aspect is still something that he can bring here, a little 3-and-D that I think now helps balance the starting lineup with him in it.
Grimes, 4 of 10 from the floor, 0 of 4 from downtown, but as he talked about, and Tom Thibodeau talked about, did a really good job on defense tonight, and that's his calling card. All right, we're going to look ahead when we come back. Thanksgiving, and then what follows. Stay with us. Next 3 for the Knicks. Dame Lillard is out for Portland. He's hurt. For Memphis, John Morant and Desmond Bane are both injured. Won't play Sunday, and then the Knicks are at Detroit on Tuesday. All right, so 9-9. Give you credit for being here for a win.
Can y'all see that?
No, don't.
3-3 is my personal record. And I'm here for the next 2 games.
Okay.
So if we go to 5-3, I want my credit regardless of how it goes.
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving.
Thankful to work with you. Thankful to work with you, and thankful to work with everybody.
I hope you don't get
thanks
no
for everybody
sweet
for watching.
No sweet
Stuffing.
No stuffing. Sweet potatoes are greater than stuffing.
But we say stuffing, didn't we?
Just keep the calories under control, Billy P.
I know.
Under control.
Be careful with the tryptophan on Friday. All right, so we'll see you on Friday. Hope everyone has a great, and happy Thanksgiving. We got the Knicks and the Blazers on Friday. Pregame at 7, game at 7:30. You can also stream our coverage on MSG Go. Up next here, it's MSG Shorts Holiday Edition. Knicks close out the longest road trip of the year at 3-2 as they beat the Thunder 129-119. Have a great holiday, everybody. We'll see you on Friday.